In this series, I started off with $0, a truck, and a mower, with the goal of making a profitable mowing business. Will I make it or will I go broke? Let's find out. Alright guys, so welcome back to a brand new video. We're just coming back from the store. We just picked this pressure washer up because I am sick and tired of seeing this truck just absolutely covered in mud. So we just picked this nice little pressure washer up for 200 bucks. Quite expensive, but it's all right. We're gonna need it anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and clean up the truck and the mowers as well, and then we actually have to go back in town to rent out a dump trailer as well as a skid steer, because we have quite a big job ahead of us today, so we're gonna get at it. Okay, so we managed to get all the equipment that we need for the day. It cost us $1,300 to rent everything. And so we're going to head over to the job site and we're going to drop everything off because we actually have to come back into town and pick a load of gravel up. Alright guys, so we are here at the house. We are pulling in. We actually have to get off and open up the fence. But anyways, this is the house that we are going to be working at today. This is an absolute beautiful property. Bro, they have a Brabus G-Wagon. That is crazy. And they have a sick Dodge Ram 2500 here. On some Archons, if I'm not wrong. Pretty sure. Man, this looks freaking... Dang, and they got the color matching as well. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. They're matching with the house and the shed as well. Wild. That's the goal. We're gonna get there one day, guys. But anyways, that's enough glazing. So the project for today is we have to go back into town and pick a load. I don't know if 1 or 2 loads of gravel, but what they want us to do is we're gonna have to move this trampoline. So from here, from this back patio, they want us to put a gravel path all the way over to where all of this is. They want a huge gravel pathway coming down this way. They want one going each direction, so one going towards the kids' playground here, then this little hangout place, as well as this canopy right here. They want a gravel path going to each direction, and they also want us to clean out all of this brush, or all of this overgrown brush around the pond. They want us to clean all of this up. That's why I brought the brush cutter for the skid steer, is so that we can cut all of this overgrown stuff. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and unload everything from the trailer. Go ahead and unload the skid steer. I did get this cat one. I just wanted to try it out. It was a bit more expensive to rent out for the day, but I mean, that's all right. I don't really mind it. I want to try it out, see how good it is. We're gonna leave that bucket there, and then we're gonna grab the brush cutter as well. We're gonna unload that from the trailer, and then we're gonna head into town so that we can pick up the load of stones as well. So I'm super excited to use this brush cutter. Absolutely love these things. Just cut through the brush like nothing. That's exactly why we got it. But anyways, we're gonna leave all this equipment here, and we're gonna run into town, and we're gonna grab a trailer load of gravel. All right guys, so I just got back from the quarry to getting the gravel. So before we start spreading down the gravel, we're actually gonna move this this trampoline out of the way as well. We're gonna use the skid steer with the brush cutter, and we're just gonna mow roughly a straight line of where the gravel is gonna go, just so that we can have a good slate. All right, so we moved the trampoline out the way. Thank God it wasn't heavy or anything, so it was pretty easy. But we're gonna go ahead and mow out a rough path all the way down to the pond, just so that we can have a clear slate of, or a rough sketch of where we're gonna want to spread the gravel in. So but we're gonna have to smoothen out everything. We have to, because it is in a bit of a slope, so we're gonna try and smoothen it out as much as we can. So all right, I think that is good enough. That's a rough just a rough line of where the gravel is gonna go, coming from the back patio all the way to the pond. They also said they want it going around this canopy as well, so we're gonna mow around this because they want a little, not too thick of gravel going around this, but they want just enough so that it can look nice. So we're gonna mow around this as well, and then we'll just mow all of this brush that's overgrown by the ponds. All right, guys, so we managed to mow all of this overgrown brush, and man, I tell you, having this brush cutter really helps, and it looks absolutely beautiful, man. It gives such a good view of the pond now. So it was a good thing that they wanted this done, since they're gonna be out here hanging out, and I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. All right, now that that's done, we're gonna detach from the brush cutter and grab the bucket, and we're gonna scrape all of this top layer, probably go a few inches down, and then smoothing it out as much as we can so that we can compact the gravel as much as we can so that it doesn't go anywhere. All right, so now that we got the bucket attached, I'm gonna go ahead and dig all of this, probably go down to 4 to 6 inches maybe, so that the gravel can be well compacted. All right, guys, so about an hour later, this is how much we've gotten done. It is quite deep, because the owner said that they want as much gravel as we can get, probably like 4 to 5 inches, because they want it as thick as possible. So yeah, this is what we've gotten done so far. We still have quite a bit, but not as much, so we should be done in no time. All right, guys, so it's been a couple of hours now, but we've managed to dig all of this out all the way to the pond, and even the little pathways that they want for the playground and the little canopy. The access dirt, he wants to put it over here because he wants to fill out all of this eventually, but for now he said we could just pile it up over there, so that's what we're gonna do. But we're gonna spread all the gravel that we have right now, and then we're gonna load all of this dirt onto the trailer and move it over there. All right, so we're unloading this gravel now. We're gonna drive as much as we can, just like this, so we can spread it somewhat evenly. And I'm going the wrong way, but it's all good. All right, so just with one truckload, we've managed to get this much, so it's probably gonna take a few more loads. So I'm gonna run back into town and grab the loads that we need. All right, guys, so we've managed to unload 5 dump trailers load of gravel, and it's starting to look pretty good. Over down here, I don't think we're gonna need as much because it's pretty flat, but up here we're gonna flatten all of this out. We're gonna spread it evenly, and then after that we're gonna come back with another dump trailer load and spread some more, because here we still need a lot more gravel so that it could be good enough. So we're gonna go ahead and level all of this gravel out so that we can spread some more. All right, guys, so we've managed to level all of this out, all of the gravel out, but we still need a lot more up at the front right there. But so far we are doing really good. I'm gonna spread probably one more dump load over by the pond and probably two more up over here by the patio. So but so far it's starting to look good. We're gonna go ahead and move all of this dirt out of the way, and we're gonna dump it right over there where the owner wanted it. All right, guys, so I just got back from town to grab another load of gravel, and we managed to get all the dirt out of the way, and we put it where the owner wanted it. So we're probably gonna use two more loads here and one more down by the pond. So we're gonna go ahead and start spreading this. All right, guys, so we're done with all the three loads, and I think that's more than enough for finishing this. So we're gonna hop on the skid steer and we're gonna level all of this gravel out. Okay, well, guys, we are officially done with this project. The owner said he's extremely happy with how everything turned out, and so am I. It took absolutely a long time, basically all freaking day, to finish this project, but all that matters is that it is complete now, and the client is also happy with how it turned out. But this is how it all came out at the end. Looks super nice. Everything is smooth, and it goes all the way to the playground, across all of this here, all of this little stuff they have here, and around the canopy as well. And now they have a really good view of the pond. It's not overgrown, and we didn't do it around the whole thing because that's where their property line goes, so that's all they can cut down. So I'm really happy with how everything turned out, and now it's time for us to get our money and call it a day. We also need to return all of this equipment because I do not want to get charged again for it. And you see that deer? Wish it was hunting season because that guy gone. Tell you that for sure. All right, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and grab our money and head back to the shop and return all of this equipment. Well, guys, if you ask me, all that work was absolutely worth it because we just received $80,000, a whopping $80,000 for this project. Man, that feels good after a long day of work and receiving that kind of a paycheck. I tell you, it makes it all worth it. But now we're sitting at $93,000. We're super close to hitting 100,000, and that means we have a lot of money to play with to buy a lot more equipment for us to expand and grow the business. So I'm really looking forward to that. But now we're gonna head back to the local shop and return all of this equipment because I still do not want to get charged for it. All right, guys, so we're here at the shop now, getting ready to unhook the dump trailer. But that's gonna do it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching and tuning in. Thank you as well for all the support that you guys gave the last video. I really appreciate it, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and may God bless you.